You are staring at the screen again. The cursor blinks on the empty document, on the unfinished project plan, on the untouched to-do list. You can feel the weight of the thing you need to do like a physical pressure in your chest. And for the 5th time today, you click away. You check a notification, you make another coffee, you fall into a scroll hole about something that does not matter at all. The deadline is not moving, but you are stuck. My name is Miles, and I spend way too much time thinking about how to build a better, calmer, more intentional life. If you are someone who watches days slip by, knowing you have the capability but just can't seem to access it, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. This is not about laziness. This is a conflict. You are fighting an invisible system. A system designed to make the immediate, easy choice feel safer than the meaningful, difficult one. You wake up with a clear intention. Today is the day. You sit down to begin. And then your brain offers a bargain. Just check the news first. Just organize your desk. Just reply to that one easy email. You do the small thing and you get a tiny hit of completion. It feels like productivity, but the big thing remains. Lunch comes. The afternoon energy slump hits. You think, I will tackle it when I am sharper, after a walk, after dinner? The voice is so convincing. It sounds like planning. It feels like self-care. Evening arrives. The guilt sets in. Not the loud, shouting guilt, but the quiet, heavy kind. You bargain again. I will wake up early tomorrow. I will have a fresh start. You know, as you say it, you have said it before. The cycle closes. Tomorrow repeats. You are not avoiding work. You are avoiding the discomfort that work triggers. The fear of a blank page. The anxiety of not being good enough. The uncertainty of not knowing exactly how to proceed. Your brain, wired for survival, sees that discomfort as a threat. And it will expertly guide you toward anything that promises to lower that threat level. Even if that thing is trivial. Even if that thing is stealing your future. You are trying to solve this with motivation. You watch videos, you read quotes, you wait for the feeling of being fired up. And it never comes. Or it comes in a flash and leaves just as fast. But here is the truth. Procrastination is not a motivation problem. It is an identity problem. You are waiting to feel like the person who does the work before you do the work. And that is backwards. What if I told you the mental switch is not about finding the drive to start, but about redefining what starting means? The system that defeats procrastination is built on 3 principles. It is not about willpower. It is about engineering. The first principle, discipline, is the practice of future self-respect. This is not about productivity. It is about keeping a promise to someone you have not met yet. Your future self. Your brain resists because it is a present moment machine. It heavily discounts future rewards and amplifies present discomfort. This is called temporal discounting. The pain of starting now feels 100% real. The benefit of finishing feels abstract and far away. Here is exactly how to start. Tonight, before you finish your day, you will do this one thing. Write down the single most important task for tomorrow. Not a list. One task. Then write this sentence below it. By doing this, I am showing respect for the person I am becoming. That is it. Do not plan the steps. Do not visualize success. Just label the action for what it is. An act of respect. I used to see discipline as a punishment, a way to deprive my present self. I reframed it as the single highest form of self-care. When I choose the difficult task, I am telling myself, I value your future peace more than your present comfort. The shift was not in my schedule, it was in the meaning I assigned to the action. Now you might be thinking that is too sentimental. It is just one task. Here is why that misunderstands the point. You are not building a habit. You are conducting a daily identity audit. Every time you follow through, you collect evidence. You prove to yourself slowly that you are someone who keeps promises. Think of it like a bank account for your credibility with yourself. Most people are bankrupt because they make giant, emotional deposits of motivation and then make endless small withdrawals of compromise. This is about making a small, consistent deposit every single day. The balance compounds. The second principle, the only decision is the first one. You believe you are making 100 decisions to procrastinate. Checking your phone, getting a snack, cleaning the kitchen. You are not. You made one decision. The decision to not begin the primary task. Everything after that is just avoidance theater. We resist because we believe starting requires a clear path to the finish. We wait for perfect conditions, perfect knowledge, perfect energy. Perfection is the procrastinator's armor. It feels professional. It is a trap. Your move is this. The next time you sit down to work, you will set a timer for 5 minutes. Your only job is to work on the task for those 5 minutes. You are not allowed to work for longer. You must stop when the timer goes off. This does two things. It makes the start impossibly small, defeating the brain's resistance to a huge mountain. And it often creates a pull to continue, which you must ignore. You are training the start muscle, not the marathon muscle. For 30 days, I applied this to writing. My rule was, I must open the document and write one sentence. Just one. 80% of the time, I wrote more. But on the days I did not, I still won. I kept the promise. I proved the task was safe. The monster under the bed was just a shadow. You might object, 5 minutes is nothing. I will not get anything real done. Let me be honest. You are not aiming for output. You are aiming for neural rewiring. You are teaching your brain that starting is not a threat, that the discomfort is finite and survivable. The output is a byproduct. Your willpower is like a muscle that fatigues with every decision you make. By deciding the night before, and by making the first action microscopic, you are conserving that energy for the actual work. You are not fighting the resistance. You are walking around it. The third principle, environment overwhelms will. You trust your future self to make the right choice in the moment of temptation. That is a terrible bet. Your future self is not more disciplined. They are just you, but tired and stressed, with the same brain that seeks easy relief. Your brain craves the path of least resistance. If your phone is next to you, you will check it. If your workspace is cluttered, you will feel distracted. If you do not know exactly what to do, you will choose the known over the unknown. Every time. Tonight, after you write that one task, you will engineer your tomorrow. If your task is to work on your laptop, you will close every single tab and application not essential to that one task. You will put your phone in another room on silent. You will set up the document or the tool so it is the first thing you see when you open your device. You are not relying on will. You are removing the need for it. I learned this the hard way. I would sit down to write with my email open, my research tabs everywhere. I called it my workflow. It was a minefield. Each tab was a decision waiting to be made. Changing my environment from a carnival of choice to a monastery for one task changed everything. The friction to do the right thing became lower than the friction to do the wrong thing. The anticipated objection is clear. This sounds rigid. It sounds like I am controlling myself. Yes, that is the point. You are taking conscious control so you are not a slave to unconscious impulse. You are designing your world so that your best choice is your easiest choice. Think of it like this. You would not try to diet by keeping chocolate cake on your desk all day. You understand that environment matters for physical health. Your mind is no different. The distractions on your devices are the chocolate cake for your focus. You do not need more willpower. You need a better kitchen. Let me show you what this actually looks like in real life. It is not dramatic. It is quiet. It is the 5 minutes of starting in a pre-cleared space on the one thing you promised your future self you would do. That is the entire system. The rest is noise. This is where it gets really interesting. The transformation happens when you stop fighting the feeling of not wanting to do something, and you simply begin the first microscopic action. The feeling catches up to the action. You do not need to feel ready. You just need to start. The transformation is not that you become a machine. It is that you regain trust in yourself. In 30 days, you will have a chain of small victories. In 90 days, you will have rebuilt a fundamental part of your identity. You are someone who starts. In 365 days, you will look back at projects completed, skills built, and goals reached not through heroic effort, but through the quiet, daily practice of respect for the person you are becoming. You will have freed up the mental energy spent on bargaining, guilt, and self-recrimination. That energy will go back into your life, your relationships, your peace. Discipline is not the jailer. It is the key. It is the freedom to build the life you know you are capable of, one kept promise at a time. So here is the quiet challenge. The open loop. Can you go 1 week without relying on motivation? Can you simply engineer your environment the night before, write the one task as an act of respect, and start it for just 5 minutes? Your move tonight is simple. Write the one thing. Then close the tabs. Put the phone away. Set up the document. The guide I have created walks you through building this system step by step, with templates for your environment design and your daily respect statement. The link is in the description. The story of the next month is unwritten. The cursor is blinking. But now you know the switch to flip. It is not in your feelings. It is in your first, tiny, mechanical action. Will you show your future self the respect they deserve? It is time to begin.